Alright, so the premise of this weekly challenge is that we have no safety, but who cares? I know I don't care about safety. I either die trying to figure out the ghost, or I win. That's it. Anyways, happy Monday, we got the vulnerable challenge mode. You'll be going into this with no defenses, be careful out there. And we gotta do it on Willow Street. So let's do this then, shall we? And oh boy, this is gonna be fun. So, as I said, there's no safety, so we get no crucifixes, no smudge sticks, and we only get a couple candles, so that's actually not too bad. And then everything else is tier 1, so I'm assuming it's just gonna be a professional, normal professional kind of run, basically. Alright, so first things first, I guess we'll just take these three things in. Just my normal things I bring in for evidence runs. I say evidence runs because today I actually did a stream with basically just all no evidence runs all day so far, so it's gonna be the first time I actually get evidence today, so that's cool. Amazing. And we also get a breaker, so that's actually very nice. So breakers are gonna be the first thing that you want to do like right away, because on a small map like this, when you're in the light like this, you will not lose any sanity at all. The only way you can lose sanity is if you're like standing in the dark, in a dark room or something. But even like if you're in like the shadows, like right in the corner here, you're not gonna lose any sanity because you're in the room with light on. And I also think I found the ghost. My thermometer. Oh yeah, it's cold here. Okay. Well, give us a sign, please. How about you show yourself? All right, not too bad. Yeah, so far here I'm pretty safe. If we go back, I think we have the monitors, right? So my sanity should be like, I don't know, 98%. I had to go turn the breaker on. Yeah, 98%. It's like basically 100. Yeah, staying in the light is very powerful. If you stay in the light, then that's pretty much like a guaranteed way that you're not going to lose any sanity. We also got the 3 spike. It's not doing very much so far, so might be a shade. You never know. I actually had a shade earlier. I think it was it also on Willow? I think it was also on Willow. Yeah. Had a shade here on Willow, and it was extremely quiet. It's very shady. As it would be on with the shade, of course. But we do get orbs. If you didn't see, we got orbs. Right there. You can see it moving. Perfect. And we get fingerprints. Okay. Not too bad, not too bad. Now what about EMF? Nah. EMF 5 would mean it's an Obake, I think. Where are you? Are you here? Are you close? Are you friendly? Are you French? Are you pizza? Are you subscribed? Nope, this ghost is not subscribed. What in the world? What did you throw? Excuse me? Threw a fork or something. Huh. Oh, right there. Alright, still EMF 3. Alright, so it could be Mimic as well, because Mimic always has orbs, no matter what. It's just not an evidence for the Mimic. Because for Mimics, it's their ability that they always have orbs. Or I guess weakness, however, whatever you want to call it. In the book, it's a weakness. Right here, several reports have noticed ghost orb sightings near Mimics. Although I'll definitely call that an ability. That's for sure. Anyways, nothing special happening so far, and look at my sanity. Still basically the same. It only dropped when I was in the dark asking Spirit Box, but besides that, it did not change. And let's see, Hantu would be freezing, forced freezing, so should see that. Obake is forced UV fingerprints, but we could also get EMF 5, as I said. Banshee would be dots, so I don't have to worry about any writing. That's actually pretty nice, because then I can just bring in both of these dots. And I guess I'll bring in a candle for EMF. That might work pretty well as well. The little dots flashlight is very cool, but it's also not the best. Definitely not the best. If only it was like slightly brighter, it would be kind of cool. But it's not, I mean, it's not too bad anyways. Let me just put it here. I think this would be a good little spot. There we go. Perfect. Alright, yeah, we're gonna get freezing. I don't know. Oh, that looks like freezing. Yep, there we go. We got freezing. All right. So it's either Hantu or it actually is a Mimic. So, where are you? Okay, well, that's a Mimic. All right, first game, easy game. Not too bad. Only 6 minutes, not too bad at all. So now we know for sure it's a Mimic. Because obviously, we got 4 evidence. How is that possible? Well, as I said before, Ghost Orbs is not a Mimic evidence. It's their ability. So it's not going to register as an actual evidence for the Mimic, obviously. And plus, that's also the only ghost you can get 4 evidence on, so somehow I got that on the first round. Perfect. Honestly, the first Mimic I've had all day, I think. Yeah, pretty sure. Oh, you know, I got 1 Mimic. I think it was one of the first games I did today. during the stream, but there we go. Easy mimic. As long as you get it correct, even if you die, it'll still count. So that's 1 out of 3. Not too bad, not too bad. Okay. Let's see. Last game it was raining, wasn't it? So I think it's random weather. I did do a tiny bit of research because I wanted to make the thumbnail, and I usually add like some of the attributes of it. So basically the only attribute is like no safety. But I don't know if I probably won't add it, but I think it's always voodoo doll as well. Pretty sure that's always going to be the same crisp edition every run. I refreshed like 3 times on a different map, and it was always voodoo doll and nothing else. Just to actually make sure. I had my thumbnail. I had a summoning circle in it. Yeah, we got a voodoo doll. But then I actually realized like maybe this weekly has only 1 crisp edition only. So I refreshed a couple times and saw it was just the voodoo doll. So I had to change my thumbnail to something without a summoning circle, which kind of worked out. So now we're here. And now I'm looking for the ghost. Did I find it already? No, it's just fluctuating. I mean, honestly, the best thing to do is just, I don't know, use the voodoo doll. Just listen. And even if you pull the heart pin, let's see, is there any hiding spots at all? There might not be any hiding spots. That might be another part of the challenge. Oh, I feel like there should be some, right? Let me check. Nothing there. Nothing in the corner. What about this chair hiding spot? Still nothing? Okay. Maybe there's actually no hiding spots as well. Huh. Well, I guess I might as well add that to the thumbnail if there's actually no hiding spots. I'm just gonna check everything though. Yeah, no hiding spot here. And there should be, if there is at least 1 hiding spot, there should be like a, whatchamacallit back here. The trash cans. But there was not, so no hiding spots as well. Okay. Also, voodoo doll's going crazy. Look at him, he's dancing. his arms going crazy. What the heck? Yeah, voodoo doll. Alright. Oh, I heard something. I swear I heard something back here. Oh. So it's back there, Summers. I was hoping I wouldn't pull the heart pin right away, but I guess I did. That's fun. But now I know it's back there, so at least that's something, right? Alright, Ghost Pants. Now the only bad part about this is I pulled the heart pin, which will take 10% sanity away from me, as well as Cursed Hunts. It'll add, I think Cursed Hunts always add 30 seconds to the hunt duration, I guess. The normal hunt duration. Which for a small map, if it's set to the longest hunt duration in the custom or whatever, which I think it just always is, it'll be 30 seconds. So add a 30 seconds to that, it's gonna be a minute. A minute hunting length. Which still isn't too bad. I guess to give you perspective, a minute hunting length is the normal hunting duration of a large map. So that's definitely something. Alright, but anyways, this should be your room. And we should also see the thermometer just go down. Which I think it is. Yep, I'd say so. Perfect. I'm not trying to light anything, let's just look around. Definitely threw a cup in here. Alright, just gonna grab more stuff and keep going. Alright. Yeah, that was the hunt right there, and then it just stopped, and then now it's been doing like hardly anything. Perfect. Alright, well, let's just grab more stuff. Check for orbs again. The usual stuff, you know. I mean, at this point, as long as you keep the lights on and you're just in the light the whole time, you're just not gonna lose any sanity, so it's basically just like, I don't know, getting evidence, and that's it. Not really too hard of a challenge, honestly. Like, who cares about safety? I know I don't. Honestly, on this kind of challenge... Oh wait, I can get UV on this. Aha! We got UV. Wait, is that Obake UV? Not recently, but a while back I did a short. And I'm pretty sure if it's 4 fingerprints, that's an Obake. Or it might be 5 fingerprints. I might be thinking of 5. I'll have to look out for that. Well, if it is Obake, then we should be seeing orbs. Alright, someone's having fun with the radio. Which there's no orbs, so it's probably not an Obake. That's just normal. I think it is a 5. If you see 5 fingers, that's an Obake. Because there's a special fingerprint on the keyboards, on prison doors, light switches, and doors. Also, you're talking through the bear. What the heck? Doing like a little giggle. Thanks. All right, is it freezing? No, not quite freezing. Let's see. Where did I drop my my spirit box? Hello? I just dropped. Oh, right there. Where are you? Are you here? Are you close? Are you friendly? Are you pizza? Okay, what are you doing? Nothing. All right, well we got UV, so that's something at least, right? Maybe freezing. I guess we'll see. Just get more stuff. Also, by the way, I'm partnered with W, so feel free to use my code TRIS10 for 10% off of any W products. You could probably see the animation that was playing next to me. I actually made that myself, which I actually think I did pretty well. Cause that was like my basically first ever animation of that type, I guess. I made my like, subscribe, and follow me animation, and like follow my socials and all that sort of stuff. I made that as well, but I think I could probably do something better, make it a little bit better of that one. Well, we'll see. Over time, I'm just like improving all my, I guess, creative skills, I guess. Which I definitely like that. Also, you turn the light on. You can't be mayor anyways. But, can I grab this? Yep, you definitely turn the light on. That's for sure. What about windows? Have you touched any windows? No? Okay. Sounds good. Alright, well, I'll just put this here. Writing book and probably... Hello. Where are you? Are you here? Are you close? Are you friendly? Are you French? Okay, I'm gonna actually check my sanity. I kind of forgot what my sanity was, but it could be a banshee still. So if I was a singing ghost vent and you walk, or if you get touched by a singing ghost vent, it should take away 15% sanity from you, or from whoever it touched. So let me just check my sanity real quick. That looks like an EMF5, but that was the ghost vent. So ghost vents and EMF5s look alike, so don't get confused. I'm also at like 63% sanity, which I think I was at 71, if I remember correctly. Like, that was the number I saw, 71%. So, I think I did just lose normal percent sanity, so it shouldn't be a Banshee. Banshee would also be Ghost Orbs anyway, so I didn't see any Ghost Orbs. Ooh, but anyways, if it's a demon, it can actually hunt normally now. So that's actually kind of scary. Although I'm not scared. I ain't scared at all. If it hunts, I know for sure it's just a demon. That's the only ghost that can actually early hunt in here anyways, besides Mimic. So, honestly, not scared at all. Totally fine. It is a weekly challenge after all, so even if you do die and you actually get the ghost correct, it'll actually still count towards like towards the weekly challenge. So if that's your last game but you die, but then you... Oh, it's riding. Okay. So it could very well just be a demon. Alright. Oh, it's also very much freezing. It is a demon. Wow. So we should be getting hunted here. I guess I'll give you an example. We'll see if it hunts. I'll just sit in the dark. But if we don't know, demons can actually normally hunt at 70% sanity. There we go. Hello, buddy. I never even saw you. Okay. Yeah, I selected demon. I know for sure it is a demon. I got all the evidence. So now we can, we'll be able to see that it'll still count. Yep, got a demon. I got it correct. And look at that, 2 out of 3. Before it was 1 out of 3. Yeah, it'll still work even if you die, as long as you get the ghost correct, which is like the best thing about the weekly challenge mode. If you're like trying to figure out a ghost during a hunt, but then you end up dying, but you know that ghost, then just select it and you win, basically. So really not that bad. Anyways, it's snowing. It's a winterland or something like that. I don't know. I don't really get to see snow very much at all. Obviously, because I live in Texas, so it's always very hot anyways. Although we got snow like a couple days, I think. It was actually kind of cool. I actually got a picture of it. Oh, I heard something. Was that in here or was that up there? I don't know. I got an EMF though, so let's check. If I could run, please. Jeez. That's one thing that they definitely got to improve is our stamina. Our stamina is like crap. It's upstairs. I heard the fork. I was wondering, I thought that was like a wrench or something, but I forgot that was a fork sound. But there you go. Got the breaker turned on. But yeah, probably in one of the next like few updates that they do, they're gonna redo the whole like character, or they're gonna do like the whole like character overhaul thing that they're talking about. So I'm assuming whenever they do that, they're also going to remove crouch sprinting, which is honestly a huge part of like playing, especially in Phasmophobia. It's been a huge part of playing for the longest time, like since Phasmo came out. Although not like in OG Phasmo, because it didn't really matter much. You're kind of the same speed if you're walking or sprinting. Sprinting was like slightly faster. But yeah, as I was saying, whenever they do that character overhaul, I really hope they like give us more stamina to like kind of balance that out. If you can't like sprint while crouched, then I don't know. We can hardly sprint anyways, as it is. You can only sprint for like 2 seconds and that's it, like literally. Also, no orbs again this time, and this is the ghost room, I believe. Hello. How you doing? All right. Well then, you're a bit crazy. Where are you? Are you here? Are you close? Are you friendly? Are you French? Okay, I should be careful actually. Should be very careful. Okay, EMF 4 I think. Well, I know for certain it's not gonna be Spirit Box. Okay, right after the ghost vent you can talk to it, like right on top of where it was. It's also hunting. Is that an early hunt? Ooh. Oh, I know it's not a Revenant. Or a Hantu. That really sounded like it was throwing a lot of stuff, but it can't be Poltergeist, right? Yeah, I'm pretty sure it's not a Poltergeist. Doing lots of throws, though. That's very weird. Like, I swear I just did Spirit Box, right? Did I not? I just tested Spirit Box right on top of the ghost and didn't talk to me. I guess let me test it again. Where are you? Are you here? Are you here? Also, what was my sanity anyways? I didn't even look at it. Let me check real quick. I mean, I did get hit by 2 ghost vents, so that kind of tells me Oni, but yeah, look at my sanity. It's very high still. Is that just... It's another demon. That has to be another demon. Even a Raichu couldn't even early hunt this much. And obviously it wasn't a Thay. A Thay would be very, very fast at this point in time. So that has to just be another Jinn, or another demon. What the heck? That's actually kind of crazy. Alright. Because Raichus can actually early hunt up to 65% sanity. But obviously I'm above that. The lowest average was like 65 and then highest was 68. Yeah, demon. Alright. Ooh. Well. Thank you very much. Yep, there it is. Weekly challenge mode completed. Really not that much of a challenge, honestly. I mean, the way I play, I kind of play like safely. Like I'm always in the lights most of the time. And if you're in the lights, especially on a small map, you don't lose any sanity. So that's like the best part about it. But wow, sound sensors. I definitely don't want that. That's kind of crap. All sound sensors and tripods are crap. I only have them added because I was actually doing a no evidence plus photo randomizer challenge today. Actually, I did it for like the second half of the stream. For the first half, I did just mostly no evidence. I was kind of chilling with no evidence, of course, as you do, just chilling with it. But anyways, that was a vulnerable weekly challenge mode. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. You can probably click right up there if you want to see any more of the weekly challenge modes I've done. I've got almost, I think this one's actually the number 30th one, so I've got 29 other weekly challenge modes if you want to check those out. Or I've also got Phasmo tips. I've got a whole bunch of different videos. The last video I did was actually like episode 6 of my Subnautica playthrough, so if you want to watch Subnautica, then feel free to watch that too. But anyways, if you guys liked the video, then I would really appreciate a like, and while you're down there you can subscribe and comment down below. What was your experience with this vulnerable challenge? I know for me it was pretty easy, because I mean I kind of play in a stupid way anyways. I'm always like looping the ghosts around counters and stuff, always dodging them and stuff. So it really doesn't scare me that much. But that is actually one of like many playstyles that I'm sure other people have, so if you had a hard time, then let me know down in the comments. What was your experience? And if you want to watch the last weekly challenge mode, then you can click right over here. But anyways, happy ghost hunting. Bye bye.